course.
But who did better?
At speaking English?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like maybe the student did.
Because like
wait.
Oh, I was thinking that his English would have to be
Now
good.
I have a non-legal question for you.
Oh.
As the last intern to deliver the speech, what's your feelings now? I studied antitrust law before. I have no working experience in law firm, so I think no, I have nothing to lose. I have no experience. I come in here to learn how to become a lawyer, whether I have the potential to become a good lawyer. Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, they're really impressed.
But
So were they just kind of testing him a little bit there because they're like,
because
they ask him in
because they
English.
have some international cases, so they should be able to
they
speak
should-
English.
Yeah, it sounded good to me because he used like, I feel like the way that he's talked about, like he says being the last intern to deliver a speech, like it sounds formal. I thought it sounded good. Oh, wow.
Go back again
Oh.
if you wanna.
I have to listen to pronunciation as well.
Thanks so much for your enthusiastic performance today with lots
Oh,
of
enthusiastic is when.
Congratulations.
So I think because in some languages it's hard to pronounce particular letters. There are sounds that don't exist in one language; they exist in another language. So something like enthusiastic involves a th sound, and the th is not so common in like Chinese. Actually,
Yeah.
you would never say th like this. So to say enthusiastic, so it's enthusiastic. Say,
Kind of mistake.
yeah, that's how you say it.
Fantastic performance today. Thanks so much for your enthusiasm.
And same with thanks. It's thanks so much because he can't say that sound.
So he's not like for you a native.
No, but then like it's interesting like seeing how someone picks up like sounds like that, and that's the same with like heaps of other languages. Because if like when I was learning Mandarin, I feel like there are a lot of sounds that I have to try and pick up that there's not in English.
English is the second language in normal performance.
Yeah. But it depends on where you're from, because in some languages, some
It's
other
easy.
languages, there's also th sound.
Alright.
So maybe like European languages, or like there's plenty of languages that have that sound.
Yeah.
So I noticed this is how he speaks, but the words he uses is actually very formal. I think it sounds like really good.
Thanks so much.
But who did better?
At speaking English?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like maybe the student did.
Yay!
'Cause
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like his pronunciation had better vocabulary because the student was only saying, "Oh, I feel anxious," blah blah blah. It's like very like basic English words, but his pronunciation was good. I feel like
Huge compliments.
You think he's better?
his pronunciation.
Is better than him.
I think so.
Because like based on my
Interesting.
lateral,
Okay. So
Yeah.
anxious, but I told myself
Yeah,
I have nothing to lose.
Is
nothing, and the way he says nothing, he pronounced the th.
Oh,
He did
right.
something
so
like
the
that.
TH is better than.
Yeah, than the guy.
What is the problem troubling you the most throughout your research?
Wow. They don't think that she can do it very well.
No, they just feel nervous because they didn't expect there would be English questions.
And she wasn't prepared either.
Sorry,
Because they're all terms.
English is not very good, so I maybe use Chinese to answer your question. 那标准
Oh, that's interesting.
So how do you think?
Because she can still understand the question. She
Yeah.
knows what he's talking about,
Yeah.
but she just has to respond in
Yeah.
Mandarin.
How do you think her English actually just based on?
That sounded good to me because she had good pronunciation. Actually, I'll listen again. So it's not. I mean, she didn't have much to say. She couldn't use any more. So I mean, of course, she doesn't have enough vocabulary to answer the question in that detail. So
Yeah.
she just used basic
Do you
language.
think it's a wise decision if you don't know how to use the vocabulary, the terminology in a specific area? It's better to use the language that.
Yeah, maybe if I was in her situation, it depends on what the question was, because like by the look of her answer, it actually does look very complicated. And so if you really don't have vocabulary, you can't, there's no way you can communicate it, so your answer would be very, very bad, like quite restricted, and wouldn't make so much sense maybe. So to switch into another language, maybe you have to, but then you're risking losing like points or whatever.
So she did losing points at the end, because, but it's still a better strategy if you really can